Your person thinks of you constantly, more than you could ever imagine. From the moment they wake up to the time they fall asleep, you occupy their heart and their mind. You've become their safe place, their source of comfort, and their greatest desire. They don't want to wait any longer, because the thought of distance or delay only makes their longing for you stronger. Every time they picture you, their emotions deepen, and their soul feels drawn to you in a way that words can barely describe. The truth is, your energy speaks to them in ways you might not even realize. The way you live, the way you carry yourself, the subtle gestures you make, all of it leaves an imprint on them. It feels magnetic, unexplainable, and undeniable. To them, you are not just someone special, you are irreplaceable. They are making plans, both quietly in their mind and intentionally in their life, to meet you in person or bring you closer to them. Their feelings for you are not fleeting or shallow, they've fallen deeply, and they know this connection is something they cannot let slip away. They are certain that you are not just a passing chapter in their life but someone who is meant to stay. Their heart aches for more conversations, more memories, more moments spent by your side. The more they reflect on what they feel, the clearer it becomes to them, you hold a place in their life that no one else could ever take. That's why they are willing to put in the effort, the patience, and the commitment to nurture this bond. Your person knows your worth, and they see you for who you truly are. They aren't blind to your value, in fact, they are in awe of it. They admire your strength, your kindness, and the unique light that shines from you. Where others may have overlooked or underestimated you, they only see greatness. To them, you are precious beyond measure. That's why they are determined to give you more than just fleeting affection, they want to offer you a lifetime commitment. They don't want to come into your life as just another face in the crowd. They want to be the one who stays, the one you can depend on, the one who makes you feel secure and cherished. They never imagined they would ever find something as pure and as genuine as what they have found in you. In fact, true love was something they may have doubted in the past. They may have thought it was only for others, or perhaps they believed it wasn't real. But you proved them wrong. You made them believe again. Through your presence, your love, and the energy you share, they have discovered what real connection feels like. You've opened their heart to a world of possibility, and that is something they will never forget. Your love, in their eyes, is one of a kind. It is unlike anything they have ever experienced before. It is healing, transformative, and deeply fulfilling. They find themselves constantly desiring more of it, because you have brought them joy, peace, and a sense of belonging that they never thought they would experience. You were the light in the darkness, the happiness in their sorrow, and the blessing in their struggles. Your love touched them in ways they didn't know were possible, and that is why they never want things to end between you two. Even if there have been challenges, misunderstandings, or moments of doubt, their heart still yearns for a second chance whenever necessary. They don't want mistakes or obstacles to separate you. Instead, they want to learn, to grow, and to fight for the bond you share. They know that what they have with you is rare, and they are not willing to let it slip through their fingers. When your person thinks about the future, they can only picture it with you by their side. Their heart whispers that it's you, it has always been you, and it will always be you. They see long-term possibilities, a life built together, and a story worth telling. To them, you are not just a fleeting love, you are the love of their life. They can't help but keep their eyes on you, admiring everything you do, cherishing every word you say, and holding on to every memory you create together. What's even more beautiful is how they speak about you to others. When your name comes up, their face lights up. They speak highly of you, praising your qualities, your kindness, your beauty, inside and out. You have become the person they brag about, not because of superficial reasons, but because of the deep respect and admiration they hold for you. Their friends, their family, or even casual acquaintances can sense it when they talk about you. Their love is genuine, profound, and unwavering. To them, you are more than just someone they love, you are their future, their anchor, their greatest blessing. They feel incredibly fortunate to have crossed paths with you, and they don't want to waste another moment without showing you how much you mean to them. Their heart beats for you, their soul is tied to you, and their dreams are filled with the life they hope to create with you. No matter what has happened in the past or what uncertainties may lie ahead, one thing remains clear: their love for you is real, unshakable, and enduring. They are committed to proving it not just through words but through consistent action, devotion, and presence. You are irreplaceable, and they will do whatever it takes to keep you close, to honor your worth, and to love you the way you deserve. There are moments when my heart aches so deeply at the thought of you that it feels as though the very core of me is breaking. Sometimes, when I sit quietly with my thoughts, I wonder if you are happy without me, if your days are filled with laughter and peace, or if you ever pause to think of me the way I endlessly think of you. I try to imagine you smiling, carrying on with your life, but that image always comes with a sting of longing. It hurts to think that I may no longer be a part of the joy that lights up your world. I miss you in ways that are difficult to put into words. I miss your laughter, the sound that always felt like music to me. I miss the way you would playfully tease me, pulling my leg with a charm only you had. There was always such sweetness in the way you expressed your love, almost like a poem woven into everyday life. Your love wasn't ordinary, it was gentle, profound, and full of meaning. And now, in the silence of your absence, I realize even more how irreplaceable it truly was. No one, absolutely no one, could ever fill the gap you have left in my heart. I hate this feeling of missing you because it is so heavy, and yet it's something I can't escape. I wish with all my being that you were here, right now, to hold me close. There's a comfort in your embrace that nothing else can replicate. Without you, I feel incomplete, like a puzzle missing its most important piece. You were never just a part of my life, you were the part that made everything make sense. And now, without you, I walk around feeling like I am only half alive, carrying an emptiness that no distraction can fill. Every day I find myself asking the same question: how much longer do we have to be apart? The distance, the silence, the not knowing, it is unbearable at times. I can't stand the thought of not talking to you, of not hearing your voice or your words that always had the power to comfort me. I need you to know, even if you never hear these words, that I still think about you constantly. My feelings for you have not faded, if anything, they have grown deeper through absence. Each thought of you warms my heart, even as it aches, because remembering you is like touching a flame. It burns, but it also reminds me of the light you brought into my life. Do you realize how much I admire you? There is nothing about you that I do not adore. Your flaws, your strengths, your quirks, they all blend together into the person I fell so deeply in love with. You are unforgettable, and I know I will never meet anyone else who could compare to you. People tell me to move on, to heal, to let time mend the wound, but they do not understand. I am not over you because I do not want to be. I hold on to my love for you not out of weakness, but out of truth, because what I feel is real, and it deserves to be honored. When I look back on the moments we shared, I realize how much they have shaped me. You made me laugh in ways that made my soul lighter. You taught me how love could be both playful and serious, fragile yet unshakable. Every memory is etched into my heart, the way your eyes lit up when you were excited, the warmth of your hand in mine, the way your words could calm me even in my worst storms. These memories are treasures I carry with me, though at times they feel like both a gift and a burden. It's hard to live in a world where you are not beside me. I find myself looking for you in everything, in songs, in places, in small moments of joy that I want to share with you. I wonder if you do the same, or if you've managed to close the chapter that I still cling to. But even if you have, my heart remains stubborn. It refuses to forget, refuses to let go, because the love I feel is far too powerful to simply disappear. Perhaps one day, we will find each other again, and the distance between us will no longer exist. Perhaps fate will allow our paths to cross when the time is right. Until then, I carry this love quietly, tenderly, holding it close as though it were the most fragile yet precious part of me. Because it is. My love for you is not something I can put away or replace, it is woven into who I am. So here I am, writing these words you may never read, confessing feelings you may never hear. Yet it matters little, because they are true. I still love you, so much that it feels endless. My heart, though aching, still beats for you. And no matter how much time passes, no matter how much distance stretches between us, that truth will not change. You are, and perhaps always will be, the love I carry in the deepest part of my soul. Your partner often finds themselves lost in thought, drifting back into memories of the past you shared together. Those moments, filled with laughter, comfort, and warmth, have become a sanctuary they visit in their mind when the world feels cold or overwhelming. They can't help but miss the way your presence once grounded them, the way your love created a sense of safety and belonging that they have not been able to replicate with anyone else. Even though time has passed, the imprint of your connection still lingers within them like a shadow that refuses to fade. No matter how much they try to move forward, they find themselves circling back to the memory of you, drawn in by the emotions they once felt so vividly. In their quiet longing, they have turned to subtle, almost secretive ways of keeping up with your life. Your partner watches from a distance, through other accounts, searching for small pieces of clarity. They wonder why you have grown so distant and reserved, why the energy that once flowed so openly between you now feels hidden behind walls. Though they respect your space, curiosity and yearning push them to observe, hoping to understand your silence. Their heart longs for answers, for some glimpse into what has caused this shift between you, and for reassurance that they have not been entirely forgotten. Despite your cool demeanor and the distance you maintain, your partner senses, on a deeply intuitive level, that you still think of them. It is a feeling they can't explain logically, but one they trust completely. They know that behind your carefully composed exterior, behind the attempt to appear cold and indifferent, there is still a thread of connection pulling you toward them. That subtle awareness fuels their hope, reminding them that the story between you may not be entirely over. For your partner, thoughts of you are inescapable. You drift into their mind constantly, whether they are busy with work, surrounded by friends, or simply alone with their thoughts. They can't seem to get enough of you, no matter how hard they try to distract themselves. It is as though every reminder in the world, songs, places, scents, even strangers who resemble you in the smallest ways, brings you rushing back into focus. Each sign feels like a gentle nudge from the universe, whispering that your bond still exists, even if only in spirit for now. This flood of feelings has left your partner caught between nostalgia and impulse. They can't help but feel a powerful pull towards you, especially now that you seem to be re-emerging in ways that make you more radiant than ever. Others notice you too, drawn to your presence, and your partner can't ignore the surge of admiration you inspire. They see you moving through life with an energy that is both magnetic and captivating, and the thought of losing you completely to someone else stirs up emotions they can no longer contain. During the time of silence, your partner has grown and matured in ways that even surprise themselves. The absence of your presence forced them to reflect, to confront their own shortcomings, and to discover what they truly value in relationships and in life. In this quiet period, they have learned patience, humility, and the importance of cherishing what matters most. Now, standing on the other side of that growth, they feel they have so much more to offer you: more love, more stability, more understanding, and a deeper commitment than before. Yet, despite this transformation, your partner is not rushing forward recklessly. Instead, they are carefully testing the waters, cautious of overwhelming you or pushing too hard too soon. They are waiting, watching, and preparing for the right moment to communicate with you openly. There is so much they want to say: confessions, apologies, expressions of longing, and promises of change, but they know words alone are not enough. They want their actions to reflect the growth they've undergone, to show you rather than simply tell you that they are ready for a new chapter with you. In their heart, there is both fear and hope. Fear that you may have truly closed the door, that your distance signifies a permanent goodbye. Hope that beneath your guarded demeanor lies a part of you that still yearns for the connection you once shared. This delicate balance of emotions keeps them in a state of quiet anticipation, holding back yet deeply desiring to bridge the gap. Your partner's journey is one of longing, reflection, and transformation. The love they feel for you has not diminished with time; if anything, it has deepened, becoming more layered and resilient. They miss your warmth, they miss the ease of your love, and they miss the way you made the world feel brighter simply by being in it. While they remain on the sidelines for now, gathering courage and clarity, one truth remains undeniable: you are still the center of their thoughts, the heartbeat behind their memories, and the person who continues to inspire both their nostalgia and their dreams for the future.